Hey Bill, this is Tyler. I wanted to make this video for you and just give you a couple of tips that you could implement right away to start outranking some of your competition online and just bringing in consistent work for your business. So I have your website pulled up here, Build Torres Painting and Wall Covering LLC. All right, so I was able to learn a little bit about your business. It looks like you have some reviews here, and you guys do a couple different things, right? Pressure washing, wall coverings, drywall, decks, all that good stuff. Mainly painting, I'm sure, right? Interior and exterior. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is content. With Google, content is king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a website, and then individual service pages with about 500 to 1,000 words for each of those. All right, and what that's going to allow you to do is rank for specific keywords that people are typing into Google all the time. Now, what I did was I pulled up a report of your website in a tool I utilize called Ahrefs, and it just shows the rank of your site, it shows the backlink information, and then the keywords you're currently ranking for, along with the overall traffic. So it doesn't look like there's too much going on here, but we can take a look at see what keywords you're currently ranking for and see what you're missing out on as well as we look into a couple competitors. Now we see here, obviously your name, Torres Painting, which is probably a different company. Torres Construction, definitely not your company. Bill's Painting. So it looks like just a couple different words coming from your business name, not really doing anything for you or providing much traffic. All right, so when we take a look at this, you can see the volume of searches per month that people are typing it in on Google. You can see the traffic you're bringing in, if any, and then the position you are in Google. Now, for the position, we want to look at 1 through 10 because that's the first page. That's where we want to be. So let's take a look at your competitors here for painting. Now, I know you're in Mountjoy, and that's kind of a perfect spot, right? Because you can go to Lancaster, you can go to Harrisburg, you're right there. So what I did was I typed in up here in Google, Painters, Harrisburg, PA, all right, and I came down to one of the first results here, right? We skipped Home Advisor because that's just going to give us a big list. We want to hit CertaPro Painters of Harrisburg, PA. That's your main competitor, all right, in Harrisburg. Now, you're thinking, okay, how do I compete with CertaPro, right? I'm sure you offer better pricing and better service, right? So we can definitely compete with them, though, on the website side. All right, let's take a look. As we scroll down here, this is their Harrisburg page. We talked about all that content that we need. They definitely have a good bit of content, right? They've got pictures. They go into exterior, interior, all their different services here. They even do power washing, drywall repair. So they've got a lot going on here, all right? But you can definitely beat them out with 1,000 words of content, okay? And again, what that's going to allow you to do is rank for those keywords. So let's take a look at their keywords and figure out what's working for them. Let's hop into these keywords for them. And we see here Painters, Harrisburg, PA, even Painting Contractors, Harrisburg, PA. It's bringing in, combined 130 searches per month. All right, and out of those searches, they're bringing in 10 for this, 4.5 for this, and so on. All right, so they're bringing in traffic because they're in that second spot on Google, okay? Or this says 3 and 4, but they must have moved up recently. So those are definitely two keywords that you can target when it comes to the Harrisburg location. And if you can compete with them there, you can definitely outrank them and start bringing in that traffic. Now let's take a look at the next one. And we went into Lancaster this time, so we typed in Painters Lancaster, PA, and we clicked on the first result just like we did before. And we see here, this is a home page of their website. All right, we see Joel's Painting here. Not too much content, right? So again, create some more content to them, and that's one key factor that you can utilize to outrank them. And then taking a look at their report here, they've got a lot of keywords going on for their site. So let's see what's working. We see Painters Lancaster, PA. 150 search volume, and out of that 150, because they're in that first spot, they're bringing in 50 searches a month. All right, imagine having 50 people a month to your website. All right, definitely convert some of those into customers. And then they even tackle York, it looks like, Painting Contractors, Lancaster, PA. Not the best volume, but it's still something, and they're bringing in traffic. All right, so they're bringing in traffic for a lot of these keywords, and the keywords are on multiple pages, right? That's why we talked about creating, multiple service pages, so that way you can rank more and more throughout the web. All right, so we talked about content. Let's get into backlinks really quick. So we're going to head back here to CertaPro's overview. All right, and a backlink is just a vote of confidence. It's a link from one site pointing to another, and it passes power and trust. Okay, not all backlinks are created equal, so you want high quality backlinks. And just like we went into the keywords, you can go into the referring domains and the backlinks here, figure out what backlinks are quality, duplicate that, and then get higher quality ones as well. So overall, we want higher quality content and higher quality backlinks than our competitors to outrank them, okay? So the metrics here are really the power and the trust. So they're receiving a lot of trust from probably their main website, right, certapro.com, not necessarily their location pages. But their power isn't too much because they don't have many referring domains pointing to their site, or they're not as quality, right? If we come down here, we can see the quality of sites here. So we want to get some quality sites up in this, 31 plus area. And then if we look over here at the other competitor, right, Joel's Painting, this is their main website. This isn't, a location page or a back page. These guys have 69 sites pointing back to theirs, giving them 136 backlinks. All right, so we'd really want to create, location pages for you around these keywords: painting Harrisburg, painting Lancaster, and then again beat out the content and beat out these backlinks. All right, and you can see here their trust and power aren't, that great either. So going in, getting better backlinks is definitely going to benefit you guys. So content and backlinks, two of Google's big ranking factors. Okay, it's going to push your website up into the search results. Now, the last thing I want to talk about are citations. And a citation is just your name, address, and phone number. And we list those in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages. All right, and what that does is it just throws your name out there on the web. It allows for people to find you more often. Okay, and it's going to help with your Google My Business listing. First and foremost, you want to make sure that this is optimized. This is like your mini website. All right, so we don't want to neglect this. We want to make sure that we're putting in pictures of all the work that we've been doing. So it looks like you're doing that. That's a great job. Make sure you don't just upload them from your phone and have it like image 1, 2, 3 or the dimensions of the image. We want to save those images as keywords. Okay, that way, again, when people are typing in those keywords to Google, and you saw how often they were, right? 80 times, 150 times, your listing can get pulled up because of the pictures. And then we want to make sure we're continuing with our Google reviews, all right, getting as many 5-star reviews as we can. It looks like you have your hours and your phone number, which is perfect. But then we want a description. We talked about how important content was. Make sure you put a description in, okay, and it's going to really optimize this and show up when people are typing in those keywords. So if we head back here to the Google search and we type in Painters Harrisburg, PA, or really any of those keywords we had taken a look at, we see here the map pack section, which comes up really when you type in almost anything in Google, right? If you're typing in pizza place near me or whatever it is, all right, people come to this map pack and they trust Google to send them to the top results. So there's really no need to hit the view all button or come down here and hit the second, third, fourth page, because they should be seeing the best companies right here on the first page, right? Now, these guys in the top 3 spots, they have more citations and they have more reviews more likely than not than any other business below them. So again, optimizing your listing and getting reviews and adding in citations and more than your competitors, that's what's going to get you into the top 3 spots here. And think about it, these guys are getting probably most of the phone calls and the website visits because they're right here. Okay, now in the organic section, that's where the content and backlinks come into play. All right, so if you focus on those 3 things, content, backlinks, citations, it'll do wonders for your business. It'll get your name out there and you'll be getting jobs on autopilot. All right, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach back out. Here's my business website, leadsbylordeye.com. Phone number is in the top right corner here. If you have any questions, again, my name's Tyler. I look forward to talking to you soon.